Okay, so here I am, it's Humble Bushman again. I tried to record this video earlier and it did not take well because it took forever to download and I sat there for like 45 minutes and I was like, I gotta go home. But anyway, here we go. Tips for surviving and homeless in a small city, number 1. Or episode 1, whatever you want to go. I ain't a particularly fancy person if you don't know by now. But anyway, tip number 1, churches. Churches can give you a lot of information. They oftentimes will help you out with food and get you started with a little bit of clothes if you need it. Clean underwear, socks, pair of pants, and a shirt. Maybe 2 pair of pants and a 2 pair of shirt. And possibly even a pair of shoes if you ain't got them. Tip number 2. Shelter. This is a big one. A lot of people have issues with the homeless because they're sleeping out on the streets. And people walk up on them, stone, or sleep in the park. Don't do that. Do not do that. Nope. Go to Walmart or there's a big super center with availability for camping goods. Okay? I just bought my tent the other day. Set up in Walmart. I sat there for like 4 hours. I got me enough food for drinks, or enough money for a little bit of food while I was there, drinks while I was there, a little bit of money left over, and the tent itself, which was $32 for a 3-man tent. And if you are using it that way to fly sign and get your money, don't be a damn about it. Don't be obnoxious about it. Go right to your storefront and just sit there and expect people to give you money. No. Sit up by the exits, in and out of the initial parking lot entrance and exits. Sit there. Find some shade. Sit there for about 4 or 5 hours. You know, get you a little bit of food while you're sitting there. If you get money up to do it. Get you a little bit of food, but don't be out there trying to buy your beer and drugs. Hey, there's a second for that. I'll get into that in the next tip. Alright, tip number 3. As I said, food pantries. Food pantries oftentimes give you canned soups. Those cans are metal cans. Call them tin, but they're basically metal. $11.17 here in Florida per pound. Now, in a month, you can eat a regular 3 times a day diet. 30 cans a month. That's a good bet. A pound worth. At least a couple. Okay. There's ways to get money out there without flying sign if you have to. Tip number 4. Sorry, I get mixed up. Find somewhere where you can do a little bit of work every day. Get a little bit extra money. Yeah, you gotta do work. A lot of times, if you're a homeless person knows it, it's a decent person, most times they will bring you lunch while you are working. Imagine that. Yes, there are people with hearts out there. Tip 5. Police interaction. Police are not always your enemy if you're homeless. If you're a decent person, you're out there minding your business, you ain't harming nobody or causing any problems or making a scene. Most times, if they see you out there and you mind your own business, they'll give you food. Just last night, I got gave food by a police officer, and I was sitting there after the hours at the park. Yeah, imagine that. Police officer actually helping. It happens. Their job is to serve and protect. Serving means helping in need. Most time, police officers don't want to have to see a person out there with little or nothing living on the streets and not being able to do nothing about it and throw them in jail. They don't want that. Hey, that's right at work. Police officers hate paperwork just as much as the rest of us, if not more. Tip 6. If you have your tent, you went out and bought your tent, don't pitch it up right on somebody's property. I mean, people, come on, that's obnoxious, it's rude, it's dangerous to them, and it's dangerous to you. Plus, you could get fined, okay, heavily for doing so. Find your patch of woods, 2-3 miles out of town, go on out there. Don't go out there drinking, partying, fighting, causing big old ruckus, because that's what's going to get you caught. Alright, tip 7. Big tip for being homeless. Do not be constantly drawing attention to yourself. If you're standing over in a building like I am right now, Because in between getting out of town and get stuff up, hey, go out in the morning, come in the evening. Do not attract a whole bunch of attention. If you do that, people will be angry about it. Because that's disrupting their life. The reason I'm making those right now is to inform you people of these tips. Tip 8. Wash your clothes. You're staying homeless. How can I wash clothes? I have no running water. Why do I have none of this? Hey, you can go right to Walmart or right there in the big shopping center and buy water storage containers. I got two 20-gallon size containers right now. I'll pay each one maybe like $25. Come on now. And I say, okay, so you got your water. How are you supposed to wash your clothes? A bucket with a lid and a plunger and some soap will wash up any two outfits. Stick it in there, stick your two outfits in there, pour you about 5 gallons worth of water in there. Probably 4 if you get the 5-gallon bucket. Slap the lid on, grab the hole out of it, put your plunger in there, pop the lid on top of the plunger handle for about a good 30 minutes. Okay, so you got stuff, what do you do to get them clean? Brush them with a rinse and all that. Same thing. Dump it out, pour your water in, add your soap, put your clothes back in there for another 15 minutes. So you got 45 minutes worth of work to wash your clothes. That's less than it takes for a wash machine. Imagine that. Uses less water too. A whole lot less. A whole lot less electricity because we ain't using electricity at all. Okay. If you got your tent and you wash your clothes up, and you say, well, how do I wash my ass? You want to be smelling clean and clean clothes. You don't want to put on dirty clothes on stinking body. Don't worry about it. You get chafing and all, it doesn't work well. So now we come to this. Easy. You can even have a heated shower while you're out there. While you're bullshitting, you can do it up and live it proper if you want. All about mindset and a little bit of ingenuity thinking. They sell heated bag wash camping showers. Guess how much? 15 to 20 bucks. With a job or without the job, you can afford that. Trust me. At 15.87 pounds worth of metal soup cans, guess what? 179 bucks right now. It's not bad for a homeless person. You can do a lot with 179 bucks in their position. Trust me, it can go a long way for smart with your money. Now, here's you 8 valuable tips to get you clean clothes, shelter, food, income, and extra help that you need. Plus, if you already taking care of yourself to a certain degree, you got your clothes washed, you got your shelter already, you keep your hands clean, you ain't bothering anybody, doing the right, trying to mind your business. Hey, if churches see that much amount of initiative from a person who has basically nothing and is living in a tent, don't think they won't be willing to help you even more. If you want. Homeless bushman signing off. Peace, stay happy, and live free.